like, just imagine you're writing your life story so that when you grow old, you can actually read your journals and see the beauty your life created. Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Empower Her. I'm Drishti. I forgot to record the intro, so I thought why not just hop in right now and record the same. Hi, welcome back, and I cannot wait for you to listen to this one. Yes, let's start talking. How are you guys doing? How's your September going? What are your intentions? I want to know it all. And no matter when you listen to this podcast, which month and year it is, write down your intention. If you haven't already, make a journal and write your intentions down of that year, month. What are you expecting out of yourself? What are you expecting out of your life? What are you expecting out of your relations, your friendships, everything? Let me know, and before you tell me, go ahead and journal that thing. As a kid who was an introvert, I lived in my body, in my mind a lot more than I did outside. So I would keep talking to myself because I had nobody else to talk to, and I don't want to sound sad, I'm just so happy that allowed me time to sit with myself, I wasn't in solitude back then. I was isolated, isolated myself, because I was too afraid to just be in a group or whatever. It's not the case now. But that led me into being okay with being in my solitude, spending time alone. If I look back, I just know for a fact that I always loved writing. So journaling is not something I have to force myself to do. It is the natural thing that just comes out of me, and it's such a beautiful thing. And whoever I listen to or whatever I read, they tell you and they suggest to write your thoughts down. Just keep journaling, write them down. Why? Because when you write them down, you have a lot of clarity, because in your mind, firstly, 1,000 tabs are open. Okay, you have no idea which tab is talking. Every tab is demanding your attention, and your brain really doesn't know how to stay centered and kind of analyze your thoughts. So that's why you have to be in solitude. And more than to be in solitude, you have to start journaling, and you should start journaling. So when you write your thoughts down, even if it's all negative, don't deny the negativity inside you, because everyone has that. There's a balance, because if there's positive, there has to be negative to keep it balanced, right? If everything is positive and nothing is negative, hello, it's an imbalance. So to balance yourself, there has to be positive and negative, and it's completely okay. You just need to know how to deal with the negatives, what the negatives are trying to tell you, what the anger is trying to tell you, what jealousy is trying to tell you, and if you know how to use your emotions well, you can actually level up yourself massively. And if you want to read a book, Master Your Emotions, I'm gonna pin it somewhere. You must read that book. It changed my perspective on my emotions. So then I stopped judging my emotions. I would judge my anger a lot, but in hindsight, I realized that anger is so good, because anger makes you take actions. When you're angry, you have that fuel. You need to channelize your anger. For me, initially, channelizing my anger was lifting way too heavy. But now how I channel my anger is by writing, by doing EFT. EFT is such a massive thing. And if you don't know how to deal with your emotions, especially the negative ones, there's YouTube, Brad Yates, go and do EFT. And I'm certified too, so if you need my help, comment below and we can do one-on-one session as well. I can help you out. I'm so happy people are really taking time to meditate more, to work out, to be very mindful of how they spend time, with whom do they spend time. And it's such a beautiful year, I feel, because of this, all these trends, people have started reading more, they've started to work out even more. So I see the shift happen. You tell me if it's happening for you. Moving on with the journaling thing, for me it came easy, but for you, if you think that it's such a task to sit with myself and write, the reason you don't want to sit with yourself and write your thoughts down is you're already judging that sitting alone means you're lonely, means you're a sad person, you're a loner, and that's not the case. The more time you spend with yourself, the more you get to know yourself, the more you realize your inner voice. What do you want to do? Not what others want you to do. not what your friend circle wants you to do. And when you have a lot of friends who have a different lifestyle than what you're aiming for, they kind of hold you back all the time, and every time you end up doing so many things because of peer pressure. And that's why if you are in your solitude, and if you know yourself, you know your voice, finally you start accepting your voice for what your voice is telling you. I am not this person. Not like they are bad people, it's just that I'm not that person. And for me, fun means a completely different thing in comparison to what fun means for them. And that's completely okay. To reach that level, it's a sign of maturity. It's a sign of knowing and loving yourself, and finally having boundaries in your life. So if you think that sitting with yourself and journaling is the saddest thing possible, the saddest thing is you go and get drunk every weekend because you want to avoid the inner voice that's coming and trying to scream and trying to get your attention. What's sad is being around 1,000 people and still feeling lonely. What's sad is that you have to toxify your body in order to feel alive. That is sad. So go ahead, if you have any judgment about journaling, I think you should just drop it. If you want to know yourself more, just go to chat. I'm not even going to suggest, so since you have chat GPT already, okay, if it's your first time journaling, just say, hey, it's my first chat GPT, hi, it's my first time journaling, help me get to know myself even more, give me 5 questions I can ask myself today, and by the end of this week, what can I ask myself? And that's it. The intention behind is to help you and motivate you and empower you to spend time in solitude, to spend time with yourself, so that finally you can accept yourself for who you are. And when you journal and write your thoughts down, write your emotions down, firstly, when you read it, when you're flowing, while writing, you're literally flowing and pinning down all the emotions and thoughts onto the paper. By the end, you realize you're already soothing yourself, you're already consoling yourself, and already you're giving solutions to the problems. Maybe in your head things were so big, but now that you write it down, you feel that there's nothing to fear. You already have everything under control. So that is the habit that I want to inculcate in you, to go ahead and journal. And you know what the beauty of journaling is? I still have my journals that when I started journaling and I read it now, it's like, oh my God, firstly I see the growth. Okay, I see the growth, then I see the love that I give to my inner child, then I see that my future self is applauding for me currently too. So I feel there's a lot of faith, and I see a lot of magic in the universe, like things are just unfolding, you start believing in life and universe even more. So what you're doing with your journaling is tracking down your life, pinning it down, like writing your life. And when you read, oh, this happened, and then okay, now you soothe your inner child, saying that, oh, you thought that this was the end of the world, look, after 5 years, now that I read it, oh, it wasn't a big deal. What happens is, like now in the present moment, if I am taking a lot of stress on one particular thing, I know in 5 years that problem won't matter. So what I do is get detached from the problem and I relax, and there's stress but not a lot of stress, because I've seen my life in this beautiful journey it's been already, and I know it's gonna be even more beautiful, because life is supposed to be beautiful. You are always being guided, everything is always working out for you. So you have to at times surrender to the higher power, surrender to universe, saying that I know what you're doing, I completely trust you. Maybe I can't see it right now and it's so frustrating. I cry in my solitude looking at myself in the mirror, and I tell myself in the mirror, cry, so that I can actually hear what is bothering you. And these are the things you should be doing. If you're sad, you end up going out and drinking. That's worse. What you're doing, you're suppressing your emotions, and you should never do that, because your emotions will always find a way to come out. Maybe in terms of disease, maybe you're gonna attract that low level emotion situation or a circumstance in your life, or an incident for that matter. So the more you kind of deal and learn to deal with your negative emotions, the low vibration emotions, the better you will thrive in your life. Okay, Can I just add on one more thing? To write your gratitude journal and to write your I ams. Writing your I ams has changed my life. If you listen to Wayne Dyer, he also tells you that I am is the most profound statement. I am beautiful, I am confident, I am vibrant, I am abundant, I am blessed, I am fluent, I am vocal, I am smart, I am focused, I am motivated, I am empowered, I am calm, I am peaceful, I am love, I am joy, I am blessed. Right, I would write 40 I ams. It changed me. I'm not kidding. It changed me. You know what? Because I was the person who would not be able to talk. And now I said I'm fluent. I am bold. I put my opinions forward. I'm a great speaker. I kept writing all these things and I swear everything changed for me. So even now, not like I don't kind of feel insecure at times, but I know what to do now to get myself out of it. Also for writing your gratitude. It's like universe has given you this gift of life. If you don't even appreciate what you have right now, universe will not give you more. Imagine a friend comes up to you and gives you a gift. And instead of accepting the gift and being grateful, you say it's such a bad gift. Can you just take it back? You think that person will ever gift you again? You know the answer. The answer is no. That is exactly what universe does. When universe gives you this life, the gift of life, and you start saying, really, I don't want this gift. Universe will never be able to give you more because you're not appreciating what you have already. Why do you think the universe will come and give you more and a different experience? You're not even appreciating what you have right now. So it's like a friend you're dissing for gifting. So universe is like, I don't want to gift her anything. She's so ungrateful. I write my minimum five things I'm grateful for in the morning. Before I touch my phone, open my WhatsApp, open my Insta, anything. Before I do open my YouTube only because I want to listen to motivational videos. In the morning, your brain can grasp to a lot of new ideas. Your subconscious mind still can grasp a lot. So what I do in the morning, as soon as I wake up, I play either Tony Robbins or Louise Hay or anything that's motivational because I love to listen to it. Like imagine instead of dwelling into again stress, I have this work to do and that work to do and everything, I shut my mind about to-do list. Instead I listen to something great and I'm like, it's gonna be a great day. I'm already motivated and in such a positive vibe. And imagine I've not even entered the external world in terms of social media. So that's the beauty. I'm so in me and in my life and being grateful for what I have. So I don't drain my energy scrolling. I still have control over my energy. You could start too. So do one thing of writing your gratitude journal. This book called Magic by Rhonda Byrne. Earlier, I would always compare my life. I would keep cribbing about my life and everything. But gratitude changed that for me. I started appreciating my life. I started appreciating my car, the money I had, the money I already had, and the money I'll get in the future, for the opportunities right now, and also the opportunities that are coming to me, for my health, for my family's health, for my friends, for my pets and my baby. So write your gratitude journal too. I am truly grateful for. And then write your I ams. If not 40, write at least 15 to 20 things you know that you want to. If you feel insecure, I'm secure, I'm confident, I am bold, I'm courageous. Start journaling, especially if you're going through a tough time. Start journaling. It's like, just imagine you're writing your life story so that when you grow old, you can actually read your journals and see the beauty your life created. See the miracles that happened in the journey. See even the ups and the downs. See how you tackled your life. See how you matured, how you gained wisdom, what taught you well, how your people loved you and still love you. You see, it's you writing your reality down. Your reality, because nobody else knows your reality. What goes inside you, you know it. So imagine your life is a movie and you're writing the script. Write it down in the most beautiful way. It's your life. In this year, I've seen so many people talk about therapy, talk about healing, talk about self-love, talk about solitude. and I feel my heart is full because the world is changing. Everyone is prioritizing their mental health, their physical health, themselves. Before they love somebody, they love themselves. And when you know yourself and love yourself, you know exactly what you want out of your friendship, out of your relation with your partner, out of your life, and it's a beauty. Okay, I'm gonna see you the next time. Have a beautiful weekend. Enjoy, you guys, and I'll see you the next time. Stay happy, stay empowered, and I'll see you. Bye.